Hi friends! This is the first time I'm doing this kind of video, but today I wanted to share a little story time about when I quit my last job and started my own business. This happened back in May of 2013, almost 9 years ago. So, for reference, I worked in a doctor's office with a tiny spa, and I was the laser girl who also did facials and eyebrows. The job was okay, but I didn't love the office, the coworkers, or the atmosphere. I just never really clicked with anyone there. I had been there for 2 years and was getting really fed up with how some of the staff and the manager treated me. I got so upset one day that I went downstairs and called my then boyfriend, who is now my husband, to vent, and he told me, "Just quit. You don't need that job, and we will be fine without it." So I marched upstairs and quit. It was so liberating until my manager decided I shouldn't leave and begged me to stay. She actually said she was going to pretend I hadn't given my 2 weeks and begged me to go home and think about it. So I went home, I came back, and nicely told her that I was still going to leave, but that I'd give them a month to find a replacement. I figured it would buy me some time to figure out what I was going to do anyway. Well, a couple of days later, I came in and was told that they had found a replacement, that I'd be training her the next day, and that it would be my last day. They were kicking me out just a few days after I had agreed to give them a month to find an adequate replacement that I could train properly. Well, I felt so disrespected and underappreciated, as I had always felt at this job, that I decided to leave right then and there, after the client who I already knew who was on the way then. I told them to cancel the rest of my book, and by that afternoon, I was booking clients to come do their eyebrows and waxes at my house temporarily. I worked out of my living room for 3 weeks and managed to start my whole business and find a location by then. That initial location only lasted 6 months until my more permanent current location. But I made it happen, and I'm so happy I did. I will admit that I had already registered the business name prior to quitting and had built a rough business plan because I had plans to do this eventually. I don't think the time is ever perfect for this sort of thing, and I was sort of propelled into it. It so far has worked out, and I truly enjoy this business because of its ever-evolving nature and continued room for growth. It hasn't been easy, and it's been a lot of work, but I can truly say it has been worth it. The end. Have you ever done anything like this? Share your story in the comments. I'd love to hear about it.
Thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and follow us on Instagram at Parlour Miami for daily updates.